There's like a million different credit cards out there and so many companies to choose from. So how can you choose just one of their cards to use every single day? We have Chase, American Express, Citi, Discover, plus Wells Fargo and more. I mean, I don't know. Which company do you choose from and which card do you get? Don't worry, it's actually a pretty easy choice when it comes down to it, and you take a step back and look at all the cards. Welcome back to the channel. I'm Jacob Fisher, and today we are talking about credit cards, specifically what might be the first one you should get, depending on what your credit score might be. And credit cards are what kind of brought me into finance and trying to get money on the money I already spent. So I figured it's a great video to make sure you are also receiving the maximum amount of points or cash back from your daily spending. Let's just tap that like button and get into the first card that you should get. If you have a low credit score and would have a hard time getting a card from Chase or Amex or one of the other larger banks, then consider a cash secured card from Wells Fargo, for example, or Capital One. Both of them offer a cash secured card that you pretty much give them a deposit of X dollars, maybe $400, and that's your credit limit. If you're a bit further along and could get a card and don't need a cash secured card, but rather an unsecured card, then consider the Platinum MasterCard from Capital One. It sounds like a fancy name, but it really isn't. It's for people with fair credit. Let's move on to the next option though, for those with a bit better of a credit, one where you could apply to Chase, for example, and have no history with them and still get one of their credit cards. Cashback credit cards are always a good way to go when you start out because you get a very easy to understand value back. You don't have to say, oh, I get 3 points per dollar spent. Well, how do I use those 3 points? You just get 1 to 2 to 6% cash back on your purchases. The card I would recommend for this, you can check my other video of it there, is the Citi Double Cash, which gives you 1% when you make the purchase and 1% when you pay your bill. This is a great option for those looking for a cashback credit card. Though if you're looking for a travel points or know you want to get into the travel world, then consider the Chase Freedom Unlimited, which offers 1.5% cash back, but can be transferred to Chase points on every purchase that you make. If you went down this route, you'd eventually need to get a Sapphire card, which we'll get into a bit further on. Other cards you could potentially get are the Amex Everyday card, offering 2x at supermarkets up to $6,000 per year and 1x on everything else, or the Citi Rewards Plus with 1x on everything and 2 points at supermarkets and gas stations for the first year, or finally the Capital One Venture One, offering 1.25 miles on everything that you spend. Now, all these cards have no annual fee, so you don't need to worry about comparing the potential points you get at the end of the day to the annual fee cost. That was a lot of information that I threw at you, and I know it's hard to choose which company to go for because each company has different travel partners with it. I personally like the Chase and Amex travel partners, which is why I have their cards rather than Citi or Capital One. Chase and Amex provide places like Hyatt or Southwest where I can transfer my points to. Now, Amex, you can't do either of them. You can do Marriott, which is also good. I'd probably start out with the Freedom Unlimited if you like the Chase travel partners, and then go into the next cards that we'll be talking about in just a minute. Either way, at the end of this video, you should be earning at least $700 in cash back or travel rewards, potentially more in travel rewards. Let's get into the upper level cashback cards. Only one of them that I'll mention has an annual fee. The others are great. But if you can get this one with the annual fee, it is certainly worth it. It's the American Express Blue Cash Preferred. You can see my video up there in the corner. Now this card offers 6% cash back on grocery stores with a $95 annual fee. It's also 6% on streaming services and then 3% on gas stations. Very good. I have this card, and again, I love it. I think it's the best card in my wallet currently right now because I spend a lot at the grocery store. The other cashback cards you should get are the ones with revolving categories. The Chase Freedom, a great example, now changed to the Freedom Flex, offers 5% in a revolving category every quarter. The Discover It is the other one you could get. Again, 5% cash back in the revolving quarter and then 1% on every other purchase. This one is perfect to use when they announce the new quarter and you're like, oh, I could get 5% at the grocery store if I don't have the American Express Blue Cash Preferred, or maybe 5% on travel. Moving on to the upper level travel rewards cards, which can be paired with a few of the cards I mentioned already. The Chase Freedom cards can be paired with the Sapphire cards. Meaning if you have the Sapphire Reserve or Sapphire Preferred, you should be getting at least 1.5 points on everything you purchase rather than the base 1% they offer on everything else. You just have to be able to transfer your Freedom points to the Chase reward portal, and then you can earn the points. The Sapphire Preferred has a $95 annual fee with 2x points on restaurants and travel, or the Reserve has a 3x point on restaurant and travel with a $550 annual fee. Of course, you also get travel credit, pre-check credit, and stuff like that, and lounge access. You get more than just 3x points. The American Express Gold and Platinum are next on the list with a $250 and a $550 annual fee. Gold is focused for points on restaurants and supermarkets, while the Platinum is 5x on flights on the airline website and hotels booked through the Amex website. Capital One's Venture Card, and the Venture One, earns 2x points, or miles is what they call it, on everything you purchase with a $95 annual fee. Now their travel partners just don't earn it for me, so I wouldn't go with them. Citi offers the Premier and Prestige for a $95 and $495 annual fee, which 3x on restaurants, supermarkets, gas stations, air travel, and hotels. Oh, that's a bunch. Are good. Then we have the Prestige with 5x on restaurants, air travel, 3x on hotels and cruise lines, along with a 4th night free and travel credit with, some other stuff. That offering that they have, 4th night free at the hotel and a $250 travel credit, that's honestly incredible for the lowest annual fee of the big 3 premium travel cards. I would also say that cards with the $500 or so annual fee, Citi Prestige, American Express Platinum, Sapphire Reserve, would only be good once you've been in the travel category for a while and you can earn the maximum potential for your points and you have an established brand that you like. Try out travel cards, and if you like earning points and can use them efficiently and effectively, then maybe go down to those premium travel cards. But if not, just switch back to cashback because it's super simple and you just get cash back at the end of the day. It would make life easier, but I personally like finding the best deals that I can with the points that I earn. Hyatt is great for hotels with Chase, and Southwest, again, Chase for flying. If you went down the Chase route, you could get the Freedom Unlimited first and then go with the Sapphire Preferred for the travel rewards partners, or Sapphire Reserve once you've been down it for a while, and then maybe consider the Freedom for that revolving 5x category bonus that you can find, and then 3x on the restaurant purchase for them. That's new with the Freedom Flex. With that updated category, it kind of removes the Sapphire Reserve from even being a card that you should get, so maybe don't even go for that unless you can use all the benefits from it. Anyways, you'd have the 2 Freedoms, and then you could upgrade your Sapphire Preferred to the Reserve, or just keep it the Preferred to finish out the trifecta with Chase. American Express would be good with cashback with the Blue Cash Preferred, or travel with the Gold and Platinum and Everyday card. The Gold card would be your main card, while the Everyday could come in when you're maxed out on the supermarket with the Gold, which is $25,000 in a year. Now, I don't spend that. Maybe you do. Citi has the Rewards, Premier, and Prestige to really round everything out if you went that route. Probably would be earning a ton of points from them every day from just spending on various items. The cashback route, on the other hand, is a little bit more complicated because you should get multiple cards from everyone. Chase or Discover for the revolving 5%, American Express Blue Cash Preferred for 6% at grocery stores, Citi Double Cash for 2% on everything, and then any other card that you might like the Apple Card at 3% on Apple Store purchases, and Uber Eats, I think that's still going on. Really any combination that you can find where you can get the best cash back, and of course you can check my video to earn over $700 a year with cashback cards. Let me know down in the comments what you think of these cards and if you have any one of them. Now, this is just the general route I would take with each of the brands. If you don't want to, then get multiple cards from everything, or don't even get a credit card. It's up to you. I upload videos on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday on travel and finance. If that sounds like something interesting, then make sure you subscribe down below. Thank you so much for watching, and until next time.